Alright, so we're not done in the labyrinth just yet. So now it's time for a puzzle. One that I call, like, the puzzle of the persecuted. His face is covered with a piece of paper. There's something written on it. This man was hanged for the crime of swindling. Justice and revenge have been served. This man was hanged for the crime of murder. This man was hanged for the crime of thievery. This man was hanged for the crime of counterfeiting. This man was hanged for the crime of arson. And this man was hanged for the crime of kidnapping. Now, the positions of these 6 bodies, they do rotate each playthrough, and the puzzle does change depending on the difficulty level that you're on. Alright. So just keep those names in mind. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? Tongue turned blue and face gone gray. Watch them as they twist and sway. The first one killed the butcher man. They cooked him in the frying pan. Served them to his hungry guests, and gave them seconds on request. The next one with his smile and sweets stole poor children off the streets. To men who dressed unsavory, he sold them into slavery. Breaking into a home at night, the thief he had a nasty fright. Filled his foolish head with ale, woke in the morn in the county jail. The artist with his daunting skill tried his hand at painting bills. But caught in rain he was undone, with the ink he'd used did start to run. With promises of great return, taking gold he did not earn. Bundled it up out of sight, quietly slipped off into night. 3 houses into ashes burned, the sheriff with no place to turn, did spy a stranger to his town, locked him up and beat him down. Dead men, swinging in a tree. How many dead men do you see? 6 feet long and 6 men wide, round their necks the noose be tied. So that's our clue for this puzzle. Only the sinless one can help you here. Mistakenly pull on a criminal's rope and your reward will be returned to you in a shape most wondrously strange. So, the answer is always the same depending on the difficulty level, but it's always a different one. So on normal, based on that clue, everyone was guilty except for one person, and that person was the arsonist, because it was saying that with no place to turn, the sheriff just spotted a stranger in town and decided to make him the scapegoat, even though he didn't actually do anything wrong. Now, the arsonist was in the middle on the bottom, so this is the rope that we want to pull. Alright. So if you had pulled the wrong rope, there would be monsters out here. I think that's it. But get it right, and the sinless prisoner will vanish. I got the key of the persecuted. Alright, we helped you out, dude. Key left by the prisoner who was wrongly executed. Alright, so now we can get out of here. I can't turn the handle unless I remove the handcuffs. There we go. Oh, we made it.
Maria?
What? Maria?
Maria? Maria, no! What happened to you?
She died again?
Why? Why?
Oh man, look at all that blood. How unfortunate.
Mary.
Well, she's gone again, James. Starting to see a pattern here. Oh, a graveyard. Some shotgun shells. An epitaph. This felon drank one last bottle of ale before he was executed and laid here to his eternal rest. More shotgun shells. Miriam K., traitor. Walter Sullivan. A very interesting name, and a very important character in Silent Hill 4. Yeah, check these out, these graves. Eddie Dombrowski. Angela Orozco. James Sunderland. Again, mentioning these three characters again. It's almost as if they're guilty of something. Alright, well, let's go down into our grave, James. Ooh, it's getting cold down here. And bloody. Oh, well, no wonder it's getting cold. We're in some kind of cold storage. Hey again, Eddie.
Eddie? What are you doing? What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh.
And a corpse can't
From
laugh.
now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Jesus, Eddie.
Eddie, have you gone nuts? I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James. Hey, I didn't mean anything. Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James!
Oh, crap. Alright then, Eddie. Think you've had this coming for a long time, dude. So he'll try to shoot you with his handgun. Ow. Just like that. Nope, there he goes. Excuse me just a sec. Okay, so that was just part 1. We're not done yet. Alright, so rifle shells and shotgun shells. So, I think the implication is that Eddie's whole, like, fog world that he's going through is, like, always cold. It's not really as shown as well as it is in the remake, I think. But, I think it's also because he ended up killing a football player that was always making fun of him in his hometown. He also killed a dog. I think he's been cursed to just kill the football player over and over again. Because I think if you look at the corpses, it's always the same body. So he's just, like, doomed to keep killing the same person over and over again as part of his fog world.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
Let's party! Alright, here he comes. Yeah, so he can also... Ow. Come up and punch you, which I think is more dangerous than, his gun, really. Aww. I really shouldn't mess around with it, but it's fun when you actually manage to get the Great Night off. Aw, almost got him there. Gotcha! Goodbye, Eddie.
Eddie? Eddie?
He's dead, James.
I killed a human being. A human being.
I mean, to be fair, it was self-defense. He attacked us first. So yeah, you really shouldn't rely on the Great Knife, but it is funny.
Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
Yeah, you really shouldn't rely on the Great Knife for this. It'll get you... You take more damage than it's worth, probably. And, I mean, I've got all this ammunition, so it really wasn't an issue. I just find it really funny to actually land a hit on him. And to be fair, he was just standing there for some of the time, so... If he runs into it, it was his own fault. Alright, well... Goodbye, Eddie. Oh. That's just the way we came. Alright, James, let's get out of here. So now we're at the docks. Alright, time for the rowboat section. So we need to paddle across the lake, heading towards the light in the distance. So let's look for the light. There it is. Oh, you know what? This is going terribly. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright, so just row towards the light. Alright, we made it. Okay, so we finally made it to the Lakeview Hotel. This place hasn't changed at all in 3 years. I'm surprised you can tell through all the fog there, James, old boy. Alright, well, first things first. There's a fountain in the shape of a bird. No water is coming out of it right now. More importantly, there's the Little Mermaid music box. Music box with a figure from the fairy tale The Little Mermaid attached. Found at the garden fountain. Waiting for you. What's this? Room 312. That's the room Mary and I stayed in. Mary, are you there? Or maybe... There's a bell here. Even if I ring it, I don't think anyone will come. Mr. James Sunderland, the videotape you forgot here is being kept in the office on the first floor. Okay. Key to room 312. The key to the room where Mary and I stayed. A music box. There's a plate in front of the indentation as something is engraved on it. Seed of the princess who awoke from death. That doesn't sound right. Is it broken? Or maybe. Can't leave the hotel yet. Alright, well, I'm going to be taking a bit of a break here, because I have been going for almost 2.5 hours now. I don't know if I'll continue this today, but we are close to the end of the game now. But at the very least, I am going to be stopping here for now. When you guys join me next time, we'll be going through the Lakeview Hotel. So I'll see you then, guys.